What's up, guys? Welcome to the 8th and final episode of Season 36 CRJ regular season. In this video, we will be doing the final 4 rounds 29 to 32. Without further ado, let's see who's locked in. Here we go, folks, the final episode for this season. You will not see any more episodes for a few videos because we gotta go over the stats for the end of the season. We gotta decide the position because some cars usually are tied with points, and also we gotta figure out who's in the playoffs. That is going to be epic, but there's still 4 rounds to finish, so let's see who can win it. Go Idiot and Jeep, let's go. Jeep starting us off strong with a nice 16th point. He's looking pretty good. He's 4th place. Metro, by the way, to be in the playoffs, you have to be top 4 in your division. So that is barely enough, but we shall see by the end of the video if he will be. But round wins matter a lot. However, we'll get to that later. But, man, beautiful jump. Huge gain. 16 points for him. It's looking pretty good. He's got a few round wins already. As y'all may know, round wins are added on at the very end of the season. Got big things happening. OTS. 17 points, very nice. He's gonna gladly take that. He's Bingeling in 2nd place in the Atlantic. Batman, a big 17th point. Let's see. Yeah, he's 2nd in the Metro. That's not bad. What a roll from G-Lam to get 19. He's tied 1st in the Pacific. Very, very nice. GMC Van, my man, with the crazy amount of round wins this season. 16 points. Even though he is tied 3rd, he's looking pretty good. He's got 4 extra points at the end of the season. BB3. My goats, 18 points. Let's go. Tank is gonna get his 11th point. Very, very, very nice. Silver Smiley, huge 12th point. He's trying to keep his hopes alive. He's still got to somehow get 4 more points. I don't know if it's going to happen, but you never know. We got to do Rob Top and Rob Top 2.0. It's definitely going to be Rob Top 2.0. 15th point. Huge point for him. He's chilling in 3rd place Atlantic. Cham is just chilling. Actually, no, he's not chilling. Never mind. He's got 15 points, and he's in 5th place, so he's just barely out of the playoffs. He won the cup last season, by the way. G Snake, 13 points, and wow, we have a 3-way tie for 4th. That's kind of crazy. Wow, okay, Emergency loses. Oyster will gladly take that 18th points. He's what? 3-way tie, 4-way tie for 1st in the Central. That's crazy. Aqua gets his 14th point. He is 1 away from the playoffs, but it's going to be close. Oh, that's really, really close. I'm going to have to check. I cannot quite see who won that one right there. Definitely worth the check. Clone wins just barely by 2 lines. He's gonna get it though for his 17th. That's a huge point, and that's taking a 2nd place tie in the Metro final jump of the last round of the 20s. We'll go to Red Fire 4, who I believe has somehow sniped the round from Buttman. That was insane. I can indeed confirm he sniped the round by just 5 lines. And on to round 30, folks. First round of the 30s. There's only 3 of them. So, let's get right to it. Round 30. Let us begin. Emergency starting us off with 22 points, just extending his lead of 1st place overall. What a car. He's the last overpowered car that's left, by the way. And we still haven't won a cup. Whew! Reisler, that was a beautiful line right down the center. Very nice. That is 19 points for him. What a roll from him. Perfect concrete jump right there. That's close. That is very close. I must inspect that. Definitely Aqua there. He's got to buy like 5 lines, so good for him. He will get his 15th point. That's a pretty big point right there to tie Cham, but they're actually both tied for 5th and not 4th, so they need to lock in. Go 88, my man. That's 16 points for him. Very interesting. Clone's 18th point. What a car, bro. This is his first season. What is going on? G05 gets his 14th. Really bad loss for caution, and I think he's probably out of the running for the playoffs, unfortunately. Oyster! What a jump! Instant replay. Wow. That was crazy right there. Oyster. Wow, okay. 19th point. I thought Reisler's was crazy. He just was, you know, I cannot see who won the round. That's going to be a close one. Alright, G-Lem gets his 20th point, taking the lead in the Pacific. Very nice. Ranger, though, will match him. 20th point as well. They are both tied for 1st. In the Pacific, of course. BB3 loses, so Golden capitalizes. Big 17th point. He needed that. He needed that big time. OTS, very, very nice jump. That's his 13th. Batman has 18 points. Very nice. Cham gets his 16th. And he's in the running still for the playoffs. Silver 68, huge win. 14 points to keep his playoff hopes alive. He's 1 point away. But you never know, the round wins at the end of the season are literally everything, I'm not going to lie. Yelly 55, pulling up for his 11th point of, I mean, officially his season is for sure over, but good effort, better luck next season. Final jump around 30. It's a Buttman with his 17th. That's a nice point for him. Looking pretty darn good. And the winner of the round, I cannot see. So let's get a close-up of those two goobers over there. That's close right there, folks. That is really close, actually. Wow. Look at that. I cannot even tell. I think Reisler has it, in my opinion. However, I think he's got it because you see Oyster, his back is just like there, and Reisler's like there, so Reisler would be like there. I think Reisler barely has it. It's really, really close. Just take an angle like this. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. What the bounce? Nah, definitely not. Reisler still gets it, but my goodness, was that ever a round. On to round 31. Let's go. Here we go. I'm hyped. Let's see how this season can finish off with just 2 rounds left. Let's start it off with these two. Rob Top 2.0 is going to get his 16th point, big point. He's looking very good to make the playoffs so far. Batman definitely takes that 19th point, and he takes the lead in the Metro. Aqua, what a victory. That's insanely huge for him. He definitely needed that one right there. That was a huge one right there for him. Red Fire 4. My goat. Holy crap. He's cooking. That's 20 points for him. Taking the lead in the Central. And he's also got 3 extra round wins, I think. Jeep. Very nice. Huge win. 17 points. He's looking pretty good. Actually, no, he's not. He's looking okay. Clone. 19 points. Very nice. Tying the lead in the Metro. Cham loses. It might be over for the champion from last season. 8 points for running back. Yikes. Wow. That's crazy. Cham. Wow. Red E is going to get a 15th point. Unfortunately, he's not even remotely close. He still needs 3 extra points, and I don't think he has any round wins, unfortunately. Ranger 26. That is his 21st. He'll be the first car to get to the 5th row. Golden! Beautiful jump. That's 18 points. And if that's a round win, that is an extremely clutch jump from him right there. Emergency gets his 23rd point. Just extending his lead. He is 2 points ahead of second. OTS will get his 19th point. Not bad. Silver Smiley has 13. Yelly 55! Holy roll, wow, what a roll. Unfortunate loss for Buttman, but Yelly, I think he might be winning the round right now. That was a crazy jump. AMG, 19 points, 3-way tie for first in the Metro. Our final jump of round, wow, of round 31, the 2 goats from last round. Reisler will get it. 20th point, taking the lead in the Central. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of round 31 is Yelly 55. Round 32. The last round of season 36. My goodness. Here we go. Without anything else to say, let's see every single car jump their final jump of the regular season of season 36, and potentially their last jump of the season, potentially their last jump ever. I'm looking at you, RS4, because you're definitely getting eliminated this season, unless you're tied with somebody. That's his last jump, I think. Blue Fire will take his 12th point, unfortunately. Not even remotely close to the playoffs, but good effort. Cham loses. It's over for Cham. GG's our champion. Will not, I think, unless round wins somehow cook for him. He will not be going to the playoffs, though, even though he literally won the cup last season. Anyways, Losil has his 9.07 Losil. I mean, he's not getting eliminated, I don't think, but yikes season. Can the GOAT finish it off? He can. Emergency will end with 24 whopping points. Or wins, I should say, because round wins. You can, will add points, obviously, but it ends with 24 points. That is going to be G-Lamp, who gets his 21st, breaking the 5th line barrier. Oyster, the GOAT, 20 points. Very, very nice. Rob Top 2.0, 17th point. He is chilling in the Atlantic Div. BB3, what a roll. 19 points. That's a huge, huge win for him. Wow. GMC Van will get his 17th point. I mean, his round wins will save him no matter what, but here we go. Oh, whoa, look at this. I think if Golden loses this jump, he's not in the playoffs. It's over for Golden, I guarantee it. I don't know the round win stats, but I think Ranger, though, will get his 22nd. I think that's going to secure the first place in the Pacific. Red Fire 4, 21. First car in the Central to the 5th row. Very nice. Cologne finishing off his first season strong. 20 points! Unless round wins go crazy, which they might for AMG. Cologne, I think, is going to win. Maybe going to win his division. Buttman is going to get his 18th. That's a big point for him right there. Looking pretty good for him. Silver 68 loses. That's interesting. OTS gets his 20th, though. Wow. Good effort from those two. Terrible seasons, unfortunately. But Yelly, 55, gets his 13th point. Seen worse, but yikes season from him. Running back, very, very rough. Reisler gets his 21st point. I don't think he's going to win the div, though, because round wins, but we shall see. And ladies and gentlemen, the final jump of Season 36 is going to go to Rob Top because AMG just had one of the worst jumps he's ever had. Rob Top will finish the season off. Wow, that's crazy. He's going to get his 7th point. I mean, Lelo, the record for the least points is, what, 5 or something? Jeepers, Lamau. He's still, actually... Yeah, he's still last. Yep, still Rob Top gets dead last. And that's that. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the last round of the season is the myth himself, BB3. And finally, taking a look at our stats for the end of the season. Still, we have that on round wins, so this is obviously not final. But in first, looking very good. That Emergency is going to take that first place with a whopping 24 points. In second place, looks like Rangers got 22 points. That's enough for it. And in third, we have a three-way tie, I think. Reisler, Red Fire 4, and G-Lam. Yeah, and also in dead last, we got Rob Top. And taking a look at the last 4 rounds, Red Fire 4, Reisler, Yelly 55, and BB3 win the last 4 rounds. And that is going to wrap it up for the regular season of Season 36. Boys, thank you so much for watching. That was so fun to make, bro. We are still not done yet, though. Please stay tuned for the statistics video, or final scores video, I think I'm going to call it, for Season 36. I'm going to go through all of the extra round wins, all of the total points, all of the final placements. Who has to do a battle to decide between positions, or do a battle to decide 4 positions, I mean. Who is going to be eliminated? Who is going to miss the playoffs? Who's going to barely make the playoffs? Who cooked? There's so many things. Playoffs are going to be in approximately 3 videos if you want to skip all the stats. But that's that. Don't forget to smash like, smash subscribe, maybe even hit that notification bell. See y'all later. And as always, peace.